Okay, moving on to this pound yen. Um, the developments over the last kind of week or so have kind of not really gone in with what I've been looking for overall. But I mean, you can certainly see that the actual TDF count again has called the low quite well. The TD buy setup and the thrust bar, which as you can see actually held up the market for a while, and then we've made it up to a first sort of possible target, remove that to the close, and I mean the next target there is 147.78 on this daily chart to turn it bullish. Although it's not really what I was looking for, it actually obviously got taken out of this high here for sort of final profits on this overall trade. Um, I mean, it's tough to say here. I mean, obviously, I'd have liked to have gone long here. The signal's actually there, but everything else was really sort of telling me that there was a better opportunity to wait to try and go short again. It's slightly changing now. It was basically all this dollar yen strength that just kicked in from nowhere. But there is a few signals that are kind of coming about here. I mean, firstly, we've removed this 142.15 level to the close in the daily, which is a trend continuation signal. And then on the weekly chart, we've also removed this final bearish thrusts high to the close, 142.15, and we've had a 9 count buy set up with a thrust bar. So things are looking fairly bullish here. But at the moment, anyway, as I mentioned in the euro yen, the video for the euro yen, we're on the 8th count and we'll be completing the ninth count tomorrow on this pound yen, as we will be on the euro yen, and we've already completed a sell setup on the dollar yen. Now, I think this sort of strength that we're seeing in the pound yen here is more sort of based on dollar yen strength than anything else. So I'm expecting to see a pullback there, and obviously these yen pairs look like they're ready for a pullback as well. So yeah, in terms of what that would do, I think it could actually just be a short-term thing, and I think it would probably be a good idea to look to buy maybe this 142.15 level once that gets retested, and we could actually see this market move higher. I mean, if we zoom out here on the weekly chart, you can see here that we've actually held this lower bat support still in place. We've made a 9 count right down near this low here, and I mean from here we have potential actually on a weekly basis. If this can hold and we can get up through this 149.43, get through this sort of area that capped the market before, and then ultimately through the high at 160, 162 I think it was. I mean, we've got scope to sort of move up towards this 188, possibly up to the 232 level further out. So the upside looks really open here at the moment anyway. So sort of taking that into consideration, this is quite a bullish sort of formation here. Although, as we know, a lot of times the thrust bar, most of the body of the thrust bar will be covered, but still, this 142.15 level should be strong. So I would fancy taking a go at that level. But before then, anyway, we're obviously going to complete this sell setup tomorrow. I'd like to see it move maybe a little bit higher to maybe get involved in this one. But I would say at the moment, if you're looking to sell one of these yen pairs, it would be the euro yen. There's just a lot more space in this one to come down. You can see we've got room to the 125.22, which gives a lot more space for a down move here. So I would sort of say that although I mean ultimately on the daily still looking to sell on this pound yen, so you could probably take a light position of a sell if there's any sort of good signals that come about. But ultimately, I'd probably look to buy this one down at the 142 level, and if I was looking to sell a yen pair before that, I would look more towards either actually the dollar yen or the euro yen, to show the real weakness in these pairs. I think the pound will just basically hang around where it is for the next few weeks. The pound dollar, that is, before we get this election, possibly anyway. So yeah, things may well have turned here in this pound yen, and I can't ignore what's happening on this weekly chart, and then ultimately, if we remove that 145.25, then the bulls are certainly coming back into play here. And obviously, I have no trades going here at the moment, but as I say, looks like we're going to have a bit of a pullback here, but they may have a better opportunity in the euro yen rather than the pound yen. Although I still wouldn't rule out actually taking a short in this pound yen anytime in the next few days, as I'm sure the pressure is going to be to the downside. But again, I'll keep you updated to anything that goes on. And again, I'll just repeat in this video in case you don't listen to any of the other videos. I'm working on a few other projects for the room, for the group, so I'm not actually going to be as active in the group as I have been recently, and but I'll still be able to do the videos at night, and hopefully come into the room from time to time, and then hopefully we'll introduce the stuff that I'm working on in the fall, the autumn, and yeah, so hopefully it should be a good benefit to the group, but at the moment I'm not going to have time to do both, so yeah, but the videos are still gonna be coming. So hopefully we can get into some good trades through that, and see how we go from there. So basically, looking at this as yen weakness, possibly dollar yen and euro yen might offer more opportunity, but this pair is still going to be pressured to the downside up to that 142 15 level anyway. Then we could sort of see how we react from there. But yeah, so that's basically it. I'll have another look tomorrow night and see how it goes. Okay, cheers.